Hello, now it's time to start preparing the project to generate the terrain that we will create in this area. Terrains in land design can be created from point clouds or curves in the 3D space. So first we need to generate these curves that we will elevate afterwards with this elevate curves command that you can find under the terrain toolbar. So now we have here some boundary curve that we will offset in order to generate these curves. So once we have the curve selected, we go here, we select this offset curve command. In the command line, you can define the offset distance, so 3 meters is fine, and we click inside, inside this area to generate this offset curve. So we can repeat this operation several times. Until we get a good number of curves. Now, let's move to the perspective viewport in order to appreciate how these curves are elevated. Although it's important that you have the model more or less viewed from the top of it. So now we run the elevate curves command, and this dialog, this elevate curves dialog appears. Here we can define the start dimension for the first curve, the increment of the interval between the curves, and here you draw a line that will define all the curves that intersect with it and will be elevated. So we make sure that this line intersects with all the curves you want to elevate, and when this is done, you need to run the apply button. So all these curves are elevated. You can play with the different dimensions of the increment, apply it to see how this changes, even choose the invert option. And finally, when you're done, just click on this close button to see how the changes have been applied. Finally, we will move all these elevation curves to a new layer. So we create a sublayer here that we will call terrain elevation curves. We select all these curves, do right click here and select this change object layer option.